The character you play as is called Ellis, but you're
Ellis.
free to choose whatever name you would like.
Ooh. Hmm.
Hmm. I kind of want to just choose Ellis, but
I have this idea. Um, what if we just okay, so you pick like we have like a six-letter name. You pick the first three letters, and I pick the last three letters.
oh, you're
And then we add an exclamation point at the end.
so that way whenever they say her name, so and so,
Yes.
uh, uh, all I could think of are my three first not initials, my first three letters of my name, which is EVE, but just combine it with something else.
Hmm. Lon?
LON,
Yeah, Lon.
Evelon.
Avalon. And then exclamation point.
Evelon!
Avalon!
You gotta give it some flair!
Exactly.
It's
Avalon!
Evelon! Correct. Yes, yes. Evelon! Oh, damn. The art style is really good. Okay, I'm sending my resume and something else. Wish I had this type of motivation, man.
Ooh.
I do want to let the people know that I started this game a bit, but I don't remember much of it. I remember bits and clips. I wanted to start over to introduce guy with legs with it to it,
Yeah. That's
and get some help with voice acting and all that stuff. A place where you decide to start a new chapter of your life. What else was there?
new chapter.
Oh yeah, the voice I gave a few other characters was fun. Journalist work became repetitive, and you knew that was a sign to finally take your life into your own hands. Another thing, real quick, I don't have my glasses on, and I also haven't read anything since school. Make fun of me, please.
No harm.
You moved out, chasing your long standing childhood dream of becoming a writer. Screenwriter, preferably. It was something you learned in school instead of socializing with other kids in class. Sort of dissociation from that awful place. Writing all kinds of stories helped you develop as a kid. Mentally, definitely not socially. You never bothered to share them with anyone except your parents, who supported you in every way.
Hmm.
They encouraged you to pitch your stories to the big industries, but you never willed yourself to make that big step. Yet. Making stories into reality sounded like a dream come true, but all you really wanted was to be able to lend a helping hand to a bigger project. That was the main goal. Who cares about making your own movies when you can help talented people make their own? It's not like your ideas were worthy of movie adaptation anyway. Seeing your own name as in the credits roll, all you really cared about. The feeling of being a part of something astonishing. And you believed this little city was the. Damn it. I
Watch
didn't
where
even.
you're going!
Sure, that was perfect. A sudden loud car horn from your outside from out. I can do this.
Got this, you
I,
got this.
A sudden, loud car horn from outside jolts you wide awake. Nailed it.
Yeah.
You shut your window. Almost the perfect place. If you didn't live right in the middle of a busy road in some rusty old apartment. You didn't have much money, but everyone starts from somewhere now.
True.
You sigh,
Ah.
rubbing your eyes to adjust to the sunlight. It's been a few rough months for you and your roomie, but you were determined to change that today. You look out the window to stare at the huge TV-shaped building right in the center. The job interview is today. Better get ready. It's 8:45, so you have a little over an hour to get yourself together. Your eyes shift to the folder with your scripts that... Yeah, I got that right. Scripts that lies on your bedside desk. You were going through all your papers among with your other stuff all night, finding the best pieces you could show off at the interview. But there was one particular script you were hesitating about. The pilot episode of your own show. This was
Ooh.
by far the longest you've been working on a project. Ooh. But it was such a silly idea. No! I want to see it! Almost unprofessional, you would say.
Unprofessional.
Nah, unprofessional's not the right word. Not at all. Very far off. You don't want to show something like that in a prestige studio. It wasn't worth it anyway. You shake your head and grab the folder. I almost said shuffling.
I almost thought it said shuffling too.
Stuffing it into your bag. Once you open your bedroom door, you were welcomed by a nasty smell coming from your kitchen. Kiwi didn't clean the dishes from yesterday. Of course she didn't. You decided not to worry about that right now and make your way to the bathroom. Gripping the sink, you manage to turn on the water with your free hand. You splash some water on your face to wake yourself up. You look at yourself in the mirror. God, you look ridiculous. Is this supposed to be the face of someone getting their dream job today? Bro,
Yeah,
that's just
apparently.
me in the morning right there. Well, not to speak too soon or get ahead of yourself here. You may as well absolutely fumble it, which wouldn't be a surprise to you. Let's just focus on getting dolled up. After all, the first glance matters most.
Right.
You may not make a phenomenal impression with your writing, but you could at least make yourself presentable.
True.
Get you some bonus points for trying. You return to the kitchen with the holy quest of getting some coffee. You are greeted by a familiar face standing in the living room. Your roomie. Kiwi? She jumped slightly upon being called. She looked startled for a second, just a second, relaxing immediately after seeing it was just you. Evelyn, don't sneak up on me like that! Didn't you hear me walking around? No, I thought you were already gone for that interview or something. I still have around an hour left. Jeez, do you want me gone that bad? She snickers at your comment. You feel her gaze on you as you sluggishly fill the kettle with water. Stressed much? You have no idea. You groaned sheepishly, but it was obvious how tense you were, though. Dang, haven't been preparing for this... Oh my gosh. Dang, you've been preparing for this day for weeks now. Cool off a little. It's not like your future's on the line. You gave her a sharp look, and she raises her arms in a mock surrender.
she crossed in her arms like the...
Wait, what'd you say?
She crossed in her arms like the Roaring Knight.
Context on that, we were playing Deltarune yesterday, and there's just this one pose the Roaring Knight hit that just made me burst out laughing. Hey, if anything happened to you, always join me on my job. I mean, cleaning toilets with you and that disgusting fast food joint across the street? Well, actually, I dropped that one yesterday. Again? You felt yourself snarling quietly. This is not helping the anxiety already dreading your morning. The pay was bad, okay? And it was nasty. Your face grimaced. But I do have the money to pay for half the rent, finally.
Yay.
Speaking of rent, both of you are pretty much tight on money. With Kiwi's job hopping on every goddamn month, you're running low on savings from your parents. Things were looking pretty bad for the two of you. Did we pay this month? I don't remember seeing the landlord lately. I wouldn't be surprised if they were scared to set foot in here after the whole scene last month. Hey, you told me to take care of it, so I did. I don't think acting like a rabid dog was a solution.
Damn.
I want art of that right now. I want art of Kiwi acting like a rabid dog right now.
Like, walking out the house.
Yeah. Draw that later, who knows? Making that old man run for his life when he barely walks. She rolls her eyes. But it worked, didn't it? Cut me some slack. Grandpa is gonna kick us out anyway, sooner or later. Not if we stay on good terms. You sigh hesitantly, slowly running your fingers through your fur up top. Whatever. It can be tomorrow's problem. If I somehow manage to survive today, you pour the hot water into your Garfield-shaped mug. Hell yeah! Your favorite. Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Come on! She playfully swats your arm as you stir your coffee. Look at that position, and I'll find my luck elsewhere. Hopefully. You're delusional. And you're awfully gloomy today. Good lord, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? I barely slept. You add sugar and some caramel syrup to your coffee as you stare her down. It never works to intimidate her, though. She steps back from you and ogles the folder you set aside on the dining table. Ear flicking subtly in interest, she leaned over to get a better glance, as if looking for something specific. Scripts? What else? Have you cleared that crazy idea of yours in there? Of course I have not. That's always been between me and my absurd mind. Call it delusional, even. That's my favorite! Sure, folks would appreciate a breath of fresh air. Why don't I just give it a try, see how it goes? You shake your head stubbornly, pushing yourself from the counter to snatch the folder from her hands with a small, inoffensive glare. Just make sure you clean up around the house while I'm gone, alright? I'm stressed out as it is. You don't have to poke at me You don't have to poke at me like a damn stress ball with your job situations. Shoving the folder in your bag, you grab your jacket. The Garfield mug is picked up by Kiwi, hastily going into the sink. Kiwi realizes, but doesn't pay attention. Oh my god. I need to slow down, probably put on my glasses, and read carefully.
If you want, I could be the narrator since you're already like taking Kiwi and yourself.
Yeah, yes, please, yeah.
Hold on, I'll wait until you put on your glasses.
I am no longer blind!
Alright, cool. The Garfield mug is picked up by Kiwi, hastily going into the sink, shoving.
Oh, I can go back and forth.
Oh.
That was an accident. I accidentally nudged the scroller on my mouse, and it sent me forward, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I go back, I was like, wait a minute!
Yeah, that's cool. Hold your bag, you grab your jacket. The Garfield mug is picked up by Kiwi, hastily going into the sink.
Oh wait, we already read this. Grab my jacket. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going through all that again.
Wait, you're going backwards.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Why is down forward? Okay, so that... I guess that's where I last left off?
Kiwi realizes, but doesn't say anything not to upset you more.
I hope you don't forget to brush the stress off your fur.
noted as you walk away, Kiwi puts on her messy apron to attempt to clean up. The laundry became Tetris at this point. You make final adjustments to your coat and make your way down the stairs. All the built-up stress is making itself more and more noticeable on your facial features as you think about the upcoming interview. Gosh, hopefully the walk to the studio will blow off some steam. Otherwise, you might just lose your sanity before you even set foot in that godforsaken building. Just as you start walking down the street, a sudden realization hits you like a bucket of cold water. The feeling of dread settling after the day itself.
My God, I forgot my coffee.
The image of you leaving it on the counter suddenly hits you. No wonder you felt like crap. What time is it? 9:30. You still have half an hour left. A quick stop at a cafe wouldn't hurt, you thought to yourself. You haven't spoken to Karen in a while anyway. You might even have one of her notorious motivational speeches ready for you if you were lucky, so you won't combust the moment you set foot into that studio. The cafe is near anyway, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Your shoes are heard scraping along the sidewalk as you speed walk toward the cafe, just with the bag on your shoulder. Push the door open, jingle audible and soothing. Suddenly, you're met with a cozy atmosphere that welcomes you to its embrace. It felt like a warm blanket around your collar. Your shoulders slumped once your body gave in to the lovely, homey sensation. Homey? You wait in the queue like a civilized citizen, your eyes scanning for your feline friend. And lo and behold, there she was, behind the cashier's register.
Is that low or 10?
Huh?
Is that low or 10? Like 10 and behold, or low and behold?
Low. It's low.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't record this the last time. I said 10 like a fucking idiot.
No.
Is there ironic somebody was laughing right in the background of this game?
Yes. Even the game is laughing at your, reading. It's almost funny. Both of you have the same streaks of interrupted sleep, the dark circles making themselves known. Running a business while taking care of 3 rascals isn't for the weak. Wonder how the kiddos are doing. It's been a while since you babysat.
Wonderful day, sir. Thank you for coming. Welcome to oh.
Ears perk up in recognition when she sees you.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. Oh God, those bags. You look like a mess. Good morning to you too, Karen.
Give off a weak, exasperated smile.
You look like you haven't slept in days.
Karen waves a paw, cutting herself off with a friendly, humorous scoff.
Oh please, scratch that. Centuries.
Before you could say something, her hands already got to work.
Ah, you and your workaholic ass.
She eyes you up and down, raising a brow.
Past the terribly worrisome eye bags, don't you look dashing? What's a special occasion?
Is it really that bad?
Job interview. You know how it is. Had to make myself look presentable. Oh, I see that job interview! I had no idea it was today! And here I was thinking you've grown bored of my old rhetoric. No wonder why your fuzzy ass can't even spare a call.
You chuckle at her remark. You two haven't hung out in a while, that was true. You were too busy thinking about all the potential disasters that could happen today to even fathom nudging anyone. Your smile faded into a familiar, awkward demeanor.
I just had to make sure my portfolio was perfect, spotless. I I should have announced my absence beforehand, but I'll make it up to you, promise.
Karen smiled warmly. She shook her head dismissively with a light, friendly chuckle.
Hey, don't mention it. You know I'm just messing around. Water under the bridge.
She keeps eyeing you up and down while her hands work on your coffee effortlessly.
I'm glad I'm not alone, but I can see how you messed that one up. Stressed? You're the second person asking me this morning. Well, you do look half awake. That's why I came here for the best morning coffee. Flattery won't get you a discount. Had to try. Save your words for the top dogs who sit in the office on their butts all day. Right.
Your fur bristled at the reminder of what's coming up for you. Oh, you're not looking forward to that interview.
Relax. I'm sure it'll go as smoothly as butter. Well, we'll see about that.
Before long, you pause. Panic and realization dawning on your initially relaxed expression. Fumbling around comically and flailing as you spin around, looking for your absurdly absent phone in your coat pockets, your non-existent watch on your hand. Anything to tell the time until your gaze fell upon the clock right above Aaron's head. 9:50.
Damn it.
You felt your heart drop to your stomach.
Shit! This is exactly why I can't hang out with you! The time passes by so fast!
You bury your hand in your coat, searching for your wallet. Karen literally shoves the coffee into your hands and hit you with a stern look on her face.
Don't worry about the cash. Get out of my face.
She soothes you playfully before turning her attention to the next customer. You gave her a small wave while pushing the door open.
Break a leg, and if you don't get the gig, do it literally.
Ha!
Okay. Damn.
Here's what you hear before the door closes behind you. With a small smile, you speed walk to the big TV-shaped building while sipping on your coffee. Stopping dead in your tracks to take in the intimidating sight. Wow. It's bigger than you thought. Everything's bigger on TV.
I mean,
In
it's
fact,
true.
it was actually huge. The entrance was all fancied up with a red carpet and a few stars etched into the concrete. It's like the big shots are at the top. Are a little too serious about this, or whoever was running the studio. You take a deep exhale that forms into a cloud, the morning breeze making you shiver. Or was that the nervousness? No time to waste, just get in there. Think later. Vision having adjusted to the daunting new environment, it was overwhelming. The bright lights in the hallway made you squint your eyes. If you weren't woken up properly, and you sure are now, you chugged the last bit of your coffee before throwing it into a nearby bin. There were voices coming from all the various rooms, people chatting, machines whirring, coffee maker buzzing. Seemed rather cozy. You shake your head, internally telling yourself to get a move on. You enter a new room that looks like a lobby. A massive map in the middle, surrounded by quality fabric divans, plush satin pillows, decorative plants, following the same signature color scheme. All of this looked a bit expensive, or maybe you were simply too broke, and this is what ordinary people can afford these days, brokey.
You know,
Nonetheless, you walk up to the map, your eyes darting from left to right to spot the office where you're supposed to meet with the guy. 12 floors, huh? Perhaps you shouldn't have underestimated the inside.
it says I'm here. Am I on the 12th floor?
No, I think you are here in like 12. I think that, like, I think that's just different.
People are probably going to be shouting at me. Are you kidding? You don't know what it means? Oh, I'll understand once people tell me.
This place is huge. How are you even supposed to find him in here? But just as you thought all hope was lost,
Morning, lovely.
you jump with an embarrassing startled yelp as an unfamiliar voice emerges from your left.
Oh, I heard this character's awesome, by the way.
Turning to face a woman you've never seen before. I like her overalls. She looks just as confused as you, blinking twice at your abrupt outburst. There's an awkward silence between the two of you before you decide to speak up, acting as if that hadn't happened.
Excuse me, I'm here for an interview with the.
Before you could finish your sentence, her face lit up.
Hey, you here to meet up with Capital P, ain't ya?
She proclaims with a chuckle, pointing at you before advertising her case to the board map you were just looking at a moment ago.
Oh yeah, no. That piece of wood won't tell you much. It's easy to get lost around here. I've worked here for ages. Even I can't understand the point of this obnoxious board sometimes. Trust me, they're never.
The woman beside you then kept talking and talking. You don't even listen to her anymore, as the only thing on your mind is being late to the biggest opportunity of your life yet. Oh, you're a lost cause. Your hand instinctively wiping the coffee remnants off. Oh, you hope she hadn't seen that. Her monologue stops the moment she registers your panicked expression.
On the 12th floor, all the way down the hallway. You won't get lost from there, don't you worry.
Oh, thank God. What?
I'm sorry, I don't know why. The way you said it just made me chuckle.
Oh, thank God. Wait, 12 floor?
Ah, got it. Thank you for that. I would have been wandering back and forth if it weren't for you. No problemo.
Let out a light chuckle, pretending not to notice the not-so-subtle movements you were making. But before you were ready to make your way to the elevator, you were met with reassurance from the unknown woman.
So, sorry about the boss, man. He may seem scary, but I can assure you he's a chill dude.
You better be.
Yeah. In this AU, I'm pretty sure he is, but in the other AUs, nah, bro. Just don't push his buttons and you'll be just fine.
She gives you a huge grin with thumbs up and takes off from the lobby to wherever she came from. Well, she disappeared. Right. Was that supposed to calm me down or stress me out even more?
Yes.
The elevator dings and opens up for you, the warm light blinding your weary eyes.
What was it again? 12th floor?
Push the button, and the elevator's doors close. Soft hum of the machinery can be heard as it makes its way all the way up with you. You start to feel the adrenaline kicking in.
I would feel the adrenaline kicking in if I was in this shaky ass elevator.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's getting real now. Oh, we can hear the heartbeat. Your hands are gripping the rails inside.
I'm either deaf or you can actually hear the heartbeat.
I can actually
I
hear
hear
it. Yeah.
I can hear it a little bit. It's faint on my end.
You took your time shaking the dread off as the numbers go up. Higher and higher. Your impulsive thoughts for a moment thinking the elevator was going to break, adding to your nerves. You're not going to be writing stories for the paper. You're going to be on the big screen as an author. Deep breath in, deep breath out. railing loosens as the elevator reaches the top. The elevator stops and opens up with a ding.
I feel like I've heard that sound effect before.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that on a plane.
I've never even been on a plane and that's saying something.
You're met with a long hallway right in front of you.
I don't think I'm gonna be getting lost anytime soon.
Yeah, it's just one door. One fucking door. So, all the way down this hall? At least that's what you remembered, she said. With a gulp, you set out of the elevator and slowly walked towards the door at the very end of this unnecessary, eerie floor. The closer you get to the door, the sweatier your forehead feels. Or maybe you're just getting dizzy. Your heart was audibly thumping inside your chest. It felt like... no time to think about such things. You stop right in front of the door, stretching out your hand hesitantly. Then you finally make up your mind. You knocked. The echo of the door could be heard a few feet away, a new sensation to you. Nothing was heard from the other side. Maybe they're too focused on their work. After all, your interview may have caused them to cancel some of their meetings. No, that's nonsense. They emailed you a week ago. You didn't disturb their plans. You knock again, a bit louder this time. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, you're done for. Pack it in. You're done.
Yep, bye.
Yep.
Had a nice run.
Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Is this because you arrived 5 minutes later?
I mean, this ain't bad. Arriving 5 minutes late early for an interview is horrible, but I have learned in school that it's preferred to show up like 15 minutes early.
Yeah. Are they testing you? Are they even in there? You know what? This was a bad idea. You're 10 minutes in this building, and you already feel like it's telling you that you're not welcome here. Maybe if I go back home, I could schedule a different day, or maybe I won't show up. An unfamiliar, tall shadow forms behind you, and you feel a shiver crawling up your spine.
This is why I fear him, man! He's intimidating as when he wants to be.
This is it. You're not getting this job, and you may not well make it out alive out of here.
On a bit, bro's just either gonna have the goofiest ass grin on his face, or he's gonna be like, oh, hi, and he's just gonna say it in the most freakiest way possible. Wanna bet it's one of the two.
Yeah. You finally find the courage to slowly turn around, lifting your head up to meet his gaze.
Please be a goofy smile. Please be a goofy smile.
Bro.
Well, he's not smiling, but he looks goofy.
Both of you are dead silent for what feels like minutes. His eyes widen once he finally realizes the situation.
He looks so goofy.
He does. Okay, so am I gonna be this TV fuck?
If you want, I mean, I don't know how people would describe my impression of him. They'll probably be like, it's just Mr. Puzzles as a girl, or it's just. Last time I think I was described as zesty. I forgot who said I did.
Yeah, you did say that. Oh, Evelyn, is that right? I'm gonna give him a different voice from the SMG4 one because this is a different AU. Like, because this guy he
True,
looks cool
yeah.
as shit. You blink a few times awkwardly. Oh my, I am terribly sorry for my lateness. Truly unprofessional of me.
You know what? It fits. Yes, it fits.
Thank you. So much work to do in so little time, he says in a chipper voice while he's pulling out keys from his suit, unlocking his office. Let's get down to business. Please take a seat. So much happened in a span of 10 seconds, you feel like half your brain just shut down. The TV-headed man musters all the scattered paper on his desk while murmuring something to himself. Try to collect your thoughts. Silly me, he exclaims, turning to you once again. I really am out of myself today. I haven't properly introduced myself. He extends his rather elongated gloved hand, something that throws you off for a moment.
He looks so goofy.
Mr. Puzzles.
He looks so goofy.
He does. Director, producer, and founder of Puzzle Method. Shake his hand. That explains the name. And the TV-shaped building. This guy sure has confidence.
Why did I think that said this gay sure has confidence? What is wrong with my brain?
I've read through the stuff you sent me last week, but... He sits down on his chair, folding his hands on the desk. I would like to know more about you.
About me? I sent my resume and...
Of course you did, but I'm interested in what brought you here to the doors of my precious wonderland, where everything you can think of, say, comes to life. You swore you saw his screen spark with enthusiasm. ... You blink. Everyone can write a couple of paragraphs. High school diploma, good for you. But every idiot can get that these days.
Damn.
You're not an idiot, are you?
Are you insulting my very limited Zero HQ power?
His TV screen flickers briefly.
I said HQ instead of IQ. This proves my point!
HQ.
This proves my point perfectly! I have no brain cells!
You have brain cells, come on.
Somewhere, they're probably buried deep somewhere.
Oh, come on. His arms resting on the table. You focus on your hands, remembering the folder as you fetch it. His TV head tilting to the side in amusement and curiosity. He leans forward in his chair, waiting for your response. You can practically feel his gaze on you, observing your every movement.
Can bro stop looking at me like that?
What is his plan, bro? It feels like even inhaling the wrong way could cost you your job position. Okay, Evelyn. Wait, okay, Evelyn! Calm down. He's just testing you. You put the folder filled with your scripts on his desk.
I've been writing all kinds of stories. Watching different types of movies taught me to get a better grip of storytelling and characters, which also helped me discover my love for bringing these stories to life visually.
Ah, so from writing books to writing screenplays.
Exactly. I spent a lot of time learning about how to shift narratives into visual structure.
He stays silent, waiting for you to continue. Shouldn't he be the one asking questions? What else am I supposed to say?
I spent a lot of time diving into behind the scenes of my favorite movies to understand the director's perspective.
Go on remembering to use big words like that. Evil! What movies are we talking about?
like animated
Those are
movies.
slashers.
I like both, but decisions,
Slashers are
decisions.
cheesy. Animated movies like have like there's some cheese in there, but like it's some pretty damn good cheese. And also
How Not to Train Your Dragon and Wolf Runners. As Queso would say, yeah, we'll see you in court.
he seems satisfied with that answer.
Animated movies are one of my favorites, but I do appreciate any kind of storytelling, of course. Sci-fi, fantasy, horror if written at all. Written well, my god.
He opens the folder you put on his desk, his digital eyes scanning through the scripts. You included some of your best short scripts. You called them pretty decent. It was missing a particular one you left home on purpose, still thinking if you made a mistake. No, you definitely didn't. You're not bringing that silly idea of yours to his attention. Any particular one you're by far most proud of? Any you'd like to see yourself directing? Question lingers in your mind for a short minute, thinking of an answer. But just as you take a deep breath, he raises his finger. Heard enough. Yeah, your cards. It's done, bro. Have a good night.
Yeah, you're man. Have a good night.
I do think I should hire you specifically. Wow, that sounded like he wants you to get out of his face entirely.
I mean, it really does.
And honestly, you wanted it as well. The air felt heavy in his office. Nothing was louder than your thumping heart. Your hand went over your heart as you threw yourself in the open, as vulnerable as you felt in this dreaded silence. Come on, sell yourself. Confident answer, honest answer. It's all
This needs best policy.
honesty is the right way to go.
It's enough. Writing is something I started at a really young age.
That way to start off.
Damn. And I'm determined to keep pushing myself in the industry to gain more experience and learn from the right people. I know things aren't perfect yet, but I know I can do more. Much more. If I'm given the chance, I can prove myself.
Can't tell if you're sweating, but if you are, then pray that fur of yours is covering it. Then he finally speaks. You write with a visual eye. You trust the scene to speak for itself. He says rather calmly, but his expression is unreadable. I appreciate that, especially in movies.
That is a term I never thought I'd hear come from him.
Movies?
Yeah, I don't think... It just doesn't seem like something he'd use.
You're writing as someone who actually watches the screen while they write. He closes the folder, his gaze now fixated on you. I'm going to be very honest about you here, Evelyn. Ah, there we go. I am very fond of your writing style. I can see where you're coming from. You feel slightly better about yourself, but the look on his face gives you mixed signals. He was simply making an observation, not offering praise. This studio yearns for passionate people like you, but you are missing a crucial part of yourself. He looks you up and down. Self-esteem. And that's really important to us. We must constantly endeavor if we are to if we are to succeed, you see. Doubting yourself? That has no place in my studio. Your work is one belief in yourself is another. At this point, just get out of here already. Say, if I were to hire you, would you be able to embrace this clearer picture of yourself? Is he actually giving you a chance?
Absolutely.
He hums in satisfaction. Excellent. Well, I suppose this is where our little meeting ends. I will get in touch with you through email later this day.
Thank you
Don't thank me yet.
for your time, Mr. Puzzles.
You say without trying to sound awkward, but failing. You scoop your files back into your folder and stand up. The pleasure was all mine. His voice was suddenly more lively. And with that, he turns his attention to a different flurry of paperwork on his desk, which was definitely your cue to leave. You close the door behind you and let out a breath you didn't know you were holding. That was something. You feel your back slide down the door a smidge before balancing yourself up once more. Can't say if I can call that a success, but better than being rejected right away. You actually had a chance, and that's all that mattered to you now. This conversation did enough to drain your social battery. All you want right now is to flop on a couch and do nothing for the rest of the day. That sounded like heaven. No time to lose. You take the elevator and exit the building. Cold breeze once feels refreshing at it. Take a deep breath and make your way down the road, straight to your apartment. It was a little over 10 in the morning when people started occupying the streets. What people? Where? Where are the people?
I don't know, man. They're somewhere.
The conversation between you and Mr. Puzzle still lingers in your mind. You don't know what to think about that guy. He didn't seem impressed, but neither was he disappointed. I guess I'm looking too much into it. May as well never hear about him again if he doesn't email you today. Maybe he never intended to, and only said it to give you a false hope. The distant sound of a violin pulled you out of your thoughts. You immediately knew who it was. Your furry friend stands on a nearby sidewalk, playing the violin top. A hat with a few coins in it lies right next to her. The soothing sound of the violin stops Pud's secret in her ears. This fucking. She yells out in your direction, arms flailing around. Lips twitch upward at the sight. You lift your hand in a brief wave and start walking toward her. Before you can say anything, she already starts peppering you with questions.
Gotta go! Boss Chill Guy, did you get hired? Did you fumble it up? Alright. It could have been worse. So... he will let me know later. That doesn't mean he said no!
True.
Make it sound even worse.
You feel yourself cringe in turn. She pats your shoulder with a giggle, lowering her violin.
We should throw a party at our place then. Celebrate my non-official rejection? You really are pushing my luck, dude.
She lifts her arm and taps the air like she's knocking on wood.
Just in case. You're planning on playing here for the rest of the day, or Actually, now that you're here, nah. I don't have to deal with making emergency money when Miss Moneybags will take care of it.
He finger guns you playfully, enjoying the look on your face. Plain deadpan.
Just you wait. I'll be the one laughing if he doesn't respond. You? The one laughing? Bro, that means you'll be applying for a minimum wage job with me.
You roll your eyes with a playful scoff.
Fuck off, dude.
Oh my god, the F word! Oh my god!
Somebody help! Nah.
With a snicker, Kiwi packs up her violin, and the two of you make your way back to your oh-so-loved apartment.
You didn't tell me anything about the guys. Huh? Big guys in the interview? It's just some TV-headed dude who runs the joint. Mr. Puzzles, if I recall correctly? I do remember seeing that name in the news. What was he like? Intimidating.
Yeah, it's probably the best one, because I'm not calling him cute.
I mean, cute in a squishable way, sure.
Yeah.
But everything else on the list of cute for me is just no. Intimidating, but what else to expect from a guy like him? He was honest about my work too, so I appreciate that. So you think it will be a pain in the ass to work under him?
Give her a sharp look. She looked offended for a second, letting out a hurt hump with a shrug.
Oh, I'm sorry for being interested in what my roomie got herself into. I know just as much as you do. Maybe ask Kara next time you see her. She might have some insight into what this guy's reputation is around here. Maybe. Want to have pizza for lunch? No, we have leftovers from yesterday. Come on. It's spaghetti with tuna. You'll get over it. That wasn't your fourth time having spaghetti this month. Too bad your ass is banned for the kitchen after the oven incident. It was one time. And your last.
Damn. You enter your small, cramped apartment and let out a sigh once you close the door behind Kiwi.
Enough talk about work. Let's find some cringy show to watch for the rest of the day. Whoa, is this even the Evelyn I know? You're doing nothing all day? You finally come to your senses. Told you you'd get burned out soon. Being a smartass. I gave it all I got for that portfolio. If I don't get hired, may as well drop my screenwriter dream job and go back to the GMS media. Damn, now you're just thinking about the worst possible scenario.
Real shit.
Sit your ass down and I'll get the spaghetti from the fridge.
Spaghetti. You couldn't argue
Spaghetti.
with her. Your mind was in the wrong place right now. Once you plop down on the couch, your hands impulsively reach for the phone in your pockets, refreshing your email inbox. You don't even remember when was the last time you felt this anxious. God, this was horrible. Once Kiwi emerged from the kitchen with the spaghetti in her hands, you almost gagged at the sight and smell of it. Not because it was nasty. You simply couldn't think of eating anything right now. Until you get that email from the TV man.
Another episode of Delulu Island came out. Want to watch it? Sure, whatever. Anything to keep my mind occupied.
With a sigh, you reluctantly put the phone down and turn your attention to the TV screen. Day passed like a blink of an eye. Soon enough, it was evening already. Your phone was dead silent. No notification sound was heard all day. All that built-up anxiety still hasn't left your brain. That dread, the foreseen lump in your chest. Kiwi noticed your expression and the way your tail kept twitching in irritation.
Not even a daily dose of cringy reality shows? could pull you back out of this mindset. Unfortunately. Man, this sucks.
You bury your face in your hands with a groan, rubbing your eyes in hopes of waking yourself up in time. Whoa. You exchange surprised looks before grabbing the phone from the couch. Staring at the screen nervously, it's displaying a red dot over your email app. Okay, this is it. Don't keep yourself waiting any longer. The anticipation was killing both of you. As Kiwi overlooks, he pushes back slightly with annoyance.
You're not helping my nerves. Cut it out.
Growl. Exhaled nervously as you held the phone back up. Your finger hesitates for a second before hitting the icon. You start reading. ... Dear Avalon, after our last meeting, I'm thrilled to announce you've been officially hired as a new screenwriter for Puzzle Vision. Please arrive promptly at our studio at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I am looking forward to your work, Mr. Puzzles. Your eyes linger on the screen a bit longer, rereading the first lines of the message, making sure you aren't hallucinating. Kiwi, meanwhile, patiently waits for your reaction.
Dude, tell me already. You're getting me all riled up to. Dude, tell me already. You're getting me all riled up too. God damn it!
You shove the phone into her hands.
What does it say? What does the message say?
She looks startled for a second, but immediately turns her gaze to your phone screen, eyes darting anxiously. You're trying to catch any slight changes in her expression. After what feels like an eternity, she turns her gaze back to you. Her lips twitch upwards into a wide, knowing smirk.
Fucking told you.
She starts with that face. She starts laughing, handing the phone back to you. She looks so fucking smug. Message speechless. You really got hired.
I got it. You got it!
She grips your shoulders, shaking you like a madman, making your head spin for a few moments before catching it in disbelief.
Told you we should have brought decorations at least. We have to celebrate.
Practically vibrates in excitement. You exhale, your breath slightly trembling. You actually did it. You did it. This dream was coming true. A couple of weeks later, you see her fetch her phone from her pocket.
I'm going to order us a pizza right away.
And once she turns her attention to the phone, you get lost in your thoughts. So this was it, huh? Wherever the wind takes me, I guess. You and Kiwi were watching random crap on the TV while eating pizza for the rest of the day. It was getting late, and exhaustion was taking its toll on you. You want to be well rested for tomorrow anyway. With a yawn, the lights flickered off as the switch flipped. You couldn't be restless making these first impressions. Not anytime soon. The alarm sounded. I hate that. Ugh. Reminds me of my alarm from elementary school. More than one was set to make sure you weren't late, but two of them were snoozed off. You groaned as you put your hand back down. Today is your first day. You're not missing it. After a quick stretch and hopefully remembering the dress code for the studio per the email, what was it? Slacks, business casual. Was it semi-formal? You don't remember. But it's your first day, so you scour through your closet for anything decent enough. This should do it. Checking for everything. Your bag, your wallet, keys. How far away was the studio from here again? I see a little Fazbear plushie on the shelf.
Oh,
That's cool. After checking your phone, you're reminded it's a good 15 or so minute walk away. 5 if you go by car. Not happening. Gas is expensive these days. You don't even remember the last time you cranked up that piece of junk.
I mean, fair.
Wait, I forgot to brush up. Close the bathroom door, quickly brushing up with a final look in the mirror before you head out. A swift closure as your head is up, bag in arms, and you snatch your phone off the counter. A mild buzz as your messages go off unchecked. Today was your first day at the studio. It could be enough to make you smile as you make your way. Before you open your front door, your gaze lingers a bit longer on that folder lying on the counter. Get it. Get it. No, you're not bringing it with you. Fuck you. Along the way, a familiar face stands to the side. It was Karen at that coffee shop you frequented, which you realize you forgot to make breakfast on the way. You knew you forgot something. Then you remembered Kiwi's words from yesterday. Maybe ask Karen next time you see her. She might have some insight into what this guy's reputation is around. Do you really have time for that? On the other hand, you're eager to know what you're pulling yourself into.
And you might as well tell Karen you got the gig, though she's likely already seen the news on your social media.
Do you have enough time? Well, I don't
I
know.
feel like since we don't visit Karen enough, we should.
The game didn't tell us like how much time we have, so let's go visit Karen.
Fair.
Talk to yourself. Yeah. She's one of your closest friends, after all. Advice was certainly useful, especially considering she juggles all these part-time roles while being a full-time mom. Felt uneasy just thinking about handing a workload half as much. Try to rough your last drops of sleep away while walking up to Karen at her shop. Usual jingle, a line which makes you groan. Yeah, thanks for telling me that I might be late for work.
Morning, Karen.
Quickly nodded back with an expression that was already dreading her shift. Until she noticed it was you. Her gaze lingers on you a bit longer than usual. Is my fur messy again?
Don't you act all innocent now? I saw that status on your Instagram. No call, no message. Tch.
She clicks her tongue, acting all hurt and offended.
Okay, to be fair, you did plan on calling her yesterday, but you most likely forgot about the moment you ordered pizza. You roll your eyes with a chuckle.
And that's why I'm here. To tell me you got the job or for your coffee. Right,
Gets to work with your YouTube.
No, but seriously, you get it. Got yourself all stressed out for nothing.
You point towards the facade of the display case, and Karen nods in understanding.
Actually, I was hoping you would know something about this P guy since the studio has quite the name around here. Oh, nosing around on your first day. Can't blame me for wanting to know who I'm going to be working for, and I suppose you know all me. Well, I'm taking that personally.
You tap your fingers against the counter like a pouting little kid.
So the TV guy, huh? Heard about him here and there. There isn't much I know. Not sure if that's just my poor knowledge or if there's just so little stuff of this guy has been said publicly. Saw him a couple of times on a talk show though. You're clueless. Do you want what I've learned or what do you think? Lay it on me. He's a weird one for sure. You should watch the interview he once did with that famous YouTuber from here. SMG4 was it?
Oh my god, no, oh my god, SMG4.
SMG4 mentioned? Oh my god! My kid was watching this crap all the time. But don't take my word for it. That's just what I'm thinking. You have nothing to be concerned about since that interview went well. Depends on how you define well. Huh? I don't think he was really impressed by my work. It seemed he rather pitied me.
Recall the conversation in your brain. That look on his face. Screaming. A shiver runs up your spine. Oh boy, why are you feeling so unconfident again all of a sudden? What if his thoughts changed after the interview? Your hands splayed flat as you focused on Karen again. Ears drooped as a finger ghosted the countertop again. Karen sees this through her peripherals, trying a new direction. Sure you are.
Come on, Milan. What about that little series of yours that you had a whole pile of papers? Was not impressed by all that. What's up with you and Kiwi being so excited about that stupid show script? You haven't shown him? No. You know what's bizarre? That script has no place in my portfolio and you know it. Who knows what he would think of me?
She shoves the croissant with your latte into your paws, the steaming liquid jolting you wide awake as you take a sip, almost burning your tongue accidentally. Another shiver down your spine as you look back at her, as if expecting her to berate you for drinking it too fast.
I'm gonna go there myself and kick that guy's butt if he thinks about killing your confidence. Just keep it cool, right? He gave you a chance for a reason. I was gonna say no reason. What is wrong with me?
She says this while wiping some crumbs off the counter, festering her upper paw. You blink at her a few times, your grip softening on the cup before smiling warmly. She's right. Hardly. I mean, you're going there to improve and grow as a writer anyway, so inevitable, obviously. Now the question is, how do you handle such situations? We'll find out sooner or later. You still had a bunch of questions, but none of them had. Keep in mind before you were ushered out, since you didn't order anything else.
Now get on going, or you'll be late on your first day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're once again met with a cold breeze outside. Sipping on your latte again, you started walking.
Weapons!
Oh fuck. Not this guy. Weapons! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
El gasp!
Should I be weapons as well?
Sure, give him the best you got.
Alright, you almost bumped into a strange man who had suddenly emerged from nowhere.
Oh, don't worry, he's also known as 5 seconds of screen time, so you won't be able to voice him so much in this.
Alright, okay. He looks at you, startled. Oh, you're the Karen's friend, right? Is she inside? I was wondering if I could...
Weapons! Stop! Yeah, what?
I brought you some flowers on my way. You walk a leap off the side and continue on the way. That was weird. You walk into the studio scanning the environment. You have no idea what to do, where to go, or who to meet. Well, isn't that great? A nervous pit forms in your stomach. Why do I feel like a person like me has no place here?
Are you looking for something?
Shit! Should have just ripped off my fur on the spot to make myself look like fresh roadkill.
Here. New hire. Hey. Idea you were here for a job interview. They haven't hired anyone in forever. Now, what is this name of this fresh face, Evelyn. Well, Evelyn, it's nice to have you here. So I'm still quite surprised Mr. Polos hasn't hired anyone new, in ages. Probably just been, a gazillion years since we've had a new member? It sure seems that way. Well, I say, it seems... Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not even skipping. I'm not even touching my mouse.
You're staring blankly, almost dropping your coffee as you listen to this new woman.
Trying so hard not to scroll on accident because there are times where I accidentally nudge the little scroller on my mouse, and I don't want to make that mistake again.
How the hell is she so active at 10 a.m.? Let her talk.
Last time I didn't let her talk, maybe I should have. Let's try something new. And when I was like, I don't care, that's in his style, Jessica. Those leggings are so 2014. It makes her ass flatter than it already is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sips on your coffee, wondering whether or not you were even told the truth about this gossip. Who is Jessica?
I almost spat out my Coke.
Who is Jessica? What does Verona mean? the Tuesday questions.
Every time I'm sipping my drink, I'm always gonna burst out laughing, damn it! And I was like, yeah, I only drink organic, gluten-free. No milk, no carbs, no sugar, no butter, no cream, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no lamb, no ham.
Oh man, what
I can't believe I managed to do that.
What? How does this... You know what the order reminds me? It reminds me of this one comic I saw. It was Pete's Hour. It was just hello Pepino. I'd like a fat-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, no cheese, no sauce, pizza, my good chef, and hold the peppers. It's just raw dough. Oh man, what do I say?
Another moment. I no glaze, no frosting, no nothing. So a bagel. A plain donut!
Oh yeah, a whole wheat donut. Plastic paused together nervously, making a step forward when friend here knew. You weren't actually sure who she was yet, or what her role was here.
So then I was like, yeah, Brad is so lame, and he thinks he's all that, and I'm not getting into that, you know? I recommend you stay away from him. You can always trust me with the tea, remember that. Barry and I know the best.
Who's Barry?
Who is this?
Who is this? Oh my god. Hold on. You didn't even ask who she was yet. Who is this?
Now we ask the question, who is this?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't even get to know your name.
Say with a subtle, awkward smile and hoping out for a lively mood.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I can ramble way too much. Name's Linda. I'm the art director here at Puzzle Vision.
Art director. She reaches out her hand to shake. Nodded nervously. The dynamic was too much, overwhelming, as your hand almost crumpled and nearly finished talking. Oh, she's an art director? She's the one directing the conversation like a freaking tennis match. Almost. Shut your arm into your face without fashion, talking for a handshake.
writer, yeah.
You could facepalm yourself as you absolutely stutter.
Well, anyway, I'd be happy to show you around, rookie. Oh, cool.
This is it. The new networking connection, professionals call it.
Great. Next sound. There we go.
He takes your hand and starts guiding you through the studio.
This reminds me of a time I. 1 hour later. Huh? Yeah, so that's the time when I got my kidneys replaced with steel bars.
As you normally do.
Thank you. Thank you for this information. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. Oh, and there's a marketing room which you didn't hear from me, but people get paid way more in the finance and marketing department since, well, they handle the money. Oh, hey! Here's where you'll be working. Ain't that cool? Here's where you'll be writing and jotting down ideas for the scripts and totally getting paid a good amount. I'm joking, by the way, if that wasn't obvious enough. Anyways, yeah, this is where you'll be positioned.
You put your coffee cup on the desk, along with the bag to decorate your new office.
Thanks.
You were genuinely still reeling from earlier, blinking a few times how it went so fast, new departments, lack of good vending machine snacks, as Linda couldn't stop mentioning non-gluten. You gave a half-assed smile to her before glancing at your desk, your paw onto it, gliding along. This is going to be yours. It's rather nice.
Well, thank you again for showing me around. I'll do my best to be a helping hand with other talented folks around here. I'm sure your work is fabulous. Mr. Puzzles wouldn't just hire anyone, you know?
There was this moment of soft sentiment. This is the second person who told you such a thing in this place.
Fabulous. Huh. Yeah.
You feel your fur relax. Your recognition was noticed after all. And in this dream job, your work will be in the next box office premiere. Okay, yeah, you're thinking a bit big here.
Well, I've got to head back to the art department. Those bozos are probably messing up some of the props, but I'll be here if you need me. Oh yeah, I'll send you over your tasks later on today.
Tasks?
Good luck here on your first day.
Linda waves goodbye to you and makes her way down the stairs. So this is it. Your little cozy office to let your imagination run wild. As you unpack your things from your bag, the scent of the studio fills your senses. Papers, ink, and lavender? Oh, there's a scented candle on your desk.
Nice.
You catch yourself smiling a bit. You only met a few people, but everyone seems so nice already. You sink into the chair with a satisfied sigh, ready to boot up your laptop until your stomach betrays you. Desk Karen's croissant wasn't quite enough after all.
Wassel.
Might as well snoop around the kitchen Linda showed me earlier. It's not like I was given a task yet. Task? Who knows? Maybe I'll get to meet more people.
What people?
You roam the corridors, your ears picking up various conversations and sounds from other rooms. You pass the lighting department and finally spot a familiar place you've come across earlier. Entering the canteen, you see several people sitting in groups, eating and chatting. Oh yeah,
Are you
there they
seeing
are.
this shit?
Yeah, I see it. I see the people.
Yeah.
They're just invisible.
Yeah. I don't know if they're invisible or avoiding me, or I don't know, man. I just don't know what people.
They don't seem to pay much attention to you. Oh, okay.
Anyway,
The the seemingly like no like not people are just not paying attention to us.
damn, that hurts, man.
What catches your attention is the large vending machine right across from you, filled with snacks and sodas. Your mind goes back to the conversation you had with Linda a while back.
And that's the time I replaced my kidneys with steel bars. Yeah, that was a great conversation, by the way.
It was, yeah. I love that conversation. Thought is suddenly interrupted by your stomach rumbling when your eyes lock on the chocolate bar. Alright, one quick snack, and then I'll get to whatever Linda sent over. The chocolate bar struggling to get a grip of it once you shove your hand inside.
Ow.
As you finally won over the stupid machine, you notice a familiar shadow casting over you. What's that? It's like you're experiencing that same dreadful feeling from yesterday. You feel your heart dropping to your stomach the moment you turn around and see the TV's light shining right into your face. But before you could recover, you're met with his hand being shoved into your own. Ah, Kevlon, was it? Mr. Puzzle exclaims rather loudly while shaking your hand. What a refresher to see a new face in my studio. His expression switches quickly as he notices your startled look. He composes himself with a cough. Where are my manners? Sincerest apologies for taking you off guard. Not usually this forward, but I always want to make sure my new employees are given a warm-up. The screen lights up a bit, his color bar stretching into a grin as he notices your hold of the chocolate bar. I suppose Linda has already showed you around.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I must say, but I'll wrap my head around things in no time.
Light chuckle escapes your lips to lighten the conversation a little bit. You're trying to appear as casual as possible, but you feel your composure collapsing as his gaze seems to be piercing right through you. Don't you worry about that in the slightest. All the talented folks around here will always be available to you in case you find yourself on the wrong floor. Now, it's not like I would appreciate having my employee wander the halls like a lost puppy. No, no. Is he aware of what happened to you the other day? Dear, there's no reason to feel silly about such a situation. We'll learn, just like everyone did here. Small steps, small steps. Now tell me, were you informed about your task for today?
Linda mentioned something about sending me later this day if I can recall.
Later this day? There's absolutely no way you can postpone this. I explicitly told her to send over the instructions immediately. This place can't have things later this day. His antennas twirl faintly in dissatisfaction. You almost hear him huff out of your mouth. It's a Thursday. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Meeting happening in just a couple of hours. Introduced to our newest president. Send over the file right away once I return to my office. His non-existent watch on his wrist and he fixes his tie. my, time goes by so fast. I must get on my schedule. Make yourself comfortable. If anything, don't be shy to ask around. With that, he comically turns on his heels and makes his way out of the room. Well, that's certainly a shift in persona. Feels like you just talked to a completely different guy. But you shouldn't let that get to your head. He has high expectations of you, that's for sure. Not disappoint him. You blink a few times, shaking off the nervousness that had your body frozen throughout the entire conversation. Better to get back to your office, I guess. With the chocolate bar in your grasp, you move out of the canteen back to the writing department. Finding yourself back in the chair you had left a couple minutes ago, you gently free your tasty snack from your wrapper and boot up your laptop to check if Mr. Puzzles has sent you the document yet. Hovering your cursor over the inbox folder, you click, and there it is. You keep munching on your pre-lunch snack while your eyes dart from left to right, reading the file. There goes the info about the meeting. You've already been introduced to that. Some more side info here and there. Since you are just a rookie, your main focus will be assisting in developing and researching. Nothing extra so far, but that's understandable. You will get there eventually. You don't know why, but you feel a wash of excitement rush through you as you read over the email again. The abrupt realization that you're actually doing it, your dream job. Suppressing your smile, you force yourself to focus. Can't help but imagine your work on the big screen, though. There are only scripts and storyboards for now. Your hands fiddle with the keyboard before getting to work. Bye-bye, boring journalist work.
I don't remember where I stopped the last time. Maybe this is where I stopped?
This could be a good, stopping point, somewhere around here.
Somewhere, because I don't remember where I left off the last time.
Alright. Just let me know. It's almost time for you to go. There isn't really a specified time for you to clock out, but there isn't anything left for you for today. Managed to take notes of some important stuff for the pitching. Wrote some side ideas, mostly just quick concepts the director would be satisfied with. Met a few guys during the production, mostly just discussing production. But overall, it was okay. You tapped your pen along the lined paper on the table, wondering how many of your ideas would be streamlined. Your smile came back as you looked at your notes, and a few doodles aligned with them. A few minutes later, zipping up your bag, patting down your file papers with a relieved sigh. Phone suddenly buzzes, interrupting you from packing your stuff. It was Kiwi messaging you about dinner.
Hey, should I order something or do you want me to cook?
Dear God, everything but letting her step into the kitchen.
Like, dude, same vibes as Meggy right there. Nobody's allowed to let Meggy or Kiwi into the kitchen.
Bro, if they end up cooking something, it's just gonna be
It's just gonna be
the
this
building's
ball
gonna
of
catch on fire.
charcoal.
Yeah.
Hmm. Don't you dare take a single step to that kitchen. Order anything you want. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
With that, you hit send, sighing while putting your phone in your pocket. You make sure your little office is nice and clean before turning off the lights. Shoes echo through the corridors, making it a bit awkward when the other rooms still seemed lively. You hit a button on the elevator, impatiently
impatiently tapping your foot, waiting for it to rise. Which makes you wonder what Linda is up to. Oh, knocking out? Your fur bristles at your voice. You emerge from the elevator. Can I stumble upon this guy in any other way than by pure accident? Ridiculous. Oh my god! CRT TV guy let out a laugh, pressing his paw against the screen. Though it's hard to tell if he's laughing at these abrupt encounters or at the wild state of your fur. I have quite a face. His voice breaks as he tries to compose. That was very unprofessional. Excuse me. How was your first day? Great.
Pretty good.
Sound confident. Personality and mood are the way to make an impression on the man.
It was inspiring. Got to meet a few new people on the production team. Can partially say I'm slowly but surely getting the ropes.
His digital brow, his grin staying the same. Oh, that's excellent news. Glad to hear you're getting the hang of things.
Yeah, excited to see what else this studio has to offer.
If you could facepalm yourself right now, you would. Why did you say it like that? We look forward to your contribution then. Keep up the good work. And with that, he walks past you, minding his own business. Well, that was awkward. Like any other interaction you had with him so far. Push the entrance door, letting the cold breeze fill your nostrils. Rather welcoming feeling after spending your whole day in that building. Let out a big sigh, relaxing after realizing it's over for the day. Still not really used to all of this. Settle over time. Now, what will you do for the rest of the day? Maybe more writing to freshen your mind. Or lazy. No, you're going to be writing again. There's still that little project of yours you want to work on during free time. It's been a while since you focused on that. Now you're looking forward to what tea you ordered this time. Instinctively fix your fur, get on your way back, mentally cringing at yourself for stuttering in front of your boss. Stop in your tracks once your eyes land on a crumpled poster near its public board. DCL15? Recognize that logo. CC Pictures.
I could see how you got that. Confused. But look at, you can see the little Easter eggs.
Oh, there's the
SMG4 Maggie.
SMG4. Yeah, that's cool. One of your favorite film and production studios. It's been a while since you watched their movies. A week later? Damn!
I kind of want to go further if you don't mind, because I think that's where I stopped the last time, but I'm curious.
Alright, yeah, sure, we can go a bit further. It's been a whole week since you got the job at Puzzle Vision. Work has been piling up, that's for sure. But you don't mind. Linda has your back, and as much as her talking gets on your nerves sometimes, she helped you a lot to settle in. There were moments where you felt particularly useless, but you're trying your best to lend a helping hand to the project. You're doing a great job. ... Who am I kidding? You're no help at all in this damn studio. They're doing their everything to fill you into these fields of soap, and you still feel so out of the loop. What if Mr. Puzzles feels disappointed in you? What if you end up failing in his eyes? What if he regrets giving you this opportunity?
Yeah, this is new to me. Okay, we're getting further. Evelyn?
Oh, right. Completely forgot you were conversing with Linda.
Jeez, dude, for a moment I thought you were falling asleep on me.
You can't tell if she's really offended or if she's just being cheeky again. Knowing her, it's probably both.
No, sorry, I just... tired. You'll get used to that, believe me. I told you about my first few months in this place. It was so exhausting and...
And you are lost in your thoughts again. Was it exhaustion? No, you weren't physically tired. Mentally? Most likely. There's so much piling up in your brain right now that it's slowly killing your motivation for everything. You need to turn this. Continue the conversation, I'd say.
I'm curious to know what weird thing she's gonna say. Yeah, I get it. Guess I just need some time to pull myself together. I can give you a recipe for my specialty if you would like. I don't enjoy tea too much. Oh my god, that is me. I don't enjoy tea too much either. Trust me, you'll feel brand new after that.
You appreciated her attempt at making you feel better.
Thanks, Linda. I think I'll be fine with a cup of coffee. I'm gonna be here for the next, 5 hours anyway. It's just this once. Whatever you say. I'll be on my way now. We can chit-chat more about this tomorrow. Hit up the art department if you need anything. They are the ones staying here the longest usually. And Barry. Who is this Barry?
Who is Barry? Who is Barry? It's in bold now. It's gonna get more emphasized as it goes on.
Dude, it's gonna be just imagine in big words, it's gonna say, who is Barry?
Eventually, the story's just gonna get to a point where it's just Linda's gonna be like, oh yeah, Barry killed 6 people, and it's like, who is Barry? It's still gonna be asking that.
Dude, I feel like we're never gonna meet Barry. If we're gonna meet Barry, I'm gonna be super surprised.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Ooh, more stuff.
Ooh, coffee, breakfast, phone, keys. Coffee machine
What
is
is key
broken.
mean? I'm gonna stink on this sticky note.
Okay. Piles of paper strewn along your once clean desk. The first day commodities were gone at this point as you settled in. A stack of used coffee cups line your desk, and even a few coffee rings stained what was hopefully nothing important. You wince as you. Ooh. Hold on, let me take a deep breath. I've been reading for a while.
Get some water if you need to, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me tell you something. When it comes to tea, it tastes really good when when you put a lot of sugar into it and you don't add any extra tea. I'm speaking from experience because I literally drank tea at London when I was there. I still need to send you the pictures of when I went to that Hogwarts tour in London.
Yeah, you
I've
do, bro.
I totally forgot. After this, I'm definitely hold on. Let me get my phone on my desk so that way I don't forget. Oh wait, what?
Got a drink
Hold on.
nearby? I've got Coke. I've got a can of Coke nearby me, so I can and some water as well, so I can continue reading.
Hold on. Let me